This is Craig Howgard with your Financial Issues Ag update for January 12th. All eyes will be on the monthly USDA report, which comes out at high noon Eastern Time today. Of greatest interest to traders will be what the USDA does with the South American crop. Now, the conventional wisdom is that they will reduce it gradually, but if today's report shows a large reduction in projected production, we could have some real fireworks before the day is over. The corn market was higher yesterday, although confined to a tight trading range, as fresh news was light in front of today's USDA report. At the close, the March futures were a penny and a quarter higher, settling at $6.01 per bushel. Soybeans traded both sides of unchanged ahead of January USDA report. South American weather and production estimates dominated yesterday's trade. Perhaps the most notable news was CONAB reducing the Brazilian soybean crop production by 2.3 million metric tons, down to 140.5 million. At the close, the March futures were a penny and three quarters higher, finishing at $13.86.5. Wheat saw speculative buying push it higher. Russian offers dropped by $3 per metric ton, but in the April, May, and June time slot, U.S. hard red winter wheat is still offered at a discount to Russian wheat. The Minneapolis March futures were 14 cents higher, closing at $9.28.25. Kansas City rose by 13.5 cents to close at $7.91 and Chicago futures were 8.25 cents higher, ending the day at $7.70 per bushel. Cotton futures continue to trade at a pretty elevated level. At the close, the March futures were 80 cents higher, settling at $116.02. Livestock futures were split during yesterday's trade. February live cattle were $1.42.5 higher as they closed at $137.67.5 per hundredweight. March feeder cattle were up a buck even, closing at $166.35 per hundred. And January lean hog futures dropped by 52.5 cents, closing at $77.85 per hundred. Class 3 milk futures continued to rip higher. At the close, February futures were up 65 points, settling at $22.20. And finally, meat cutout values were mixed for the day. Choice box beef ended the day $2.18 higher, closing at $278.22. Select boxes were $2.13 better as they settled at $268.63. Pork carcass cutout values, on the other hand, took a beating. They dropped by $4.80, settling at $81.62 per hundredweight. This has been Craig Howgard with your Financial Issues Ag update. We'll be right back with more financial issues after this.